All right, back live from Pebble Beach, the golf tournament here, and I bet you probably didn't know that about half of this beautiful golf course behind me, it's actually owned by Clint Eastwood. So he's a pretty good savvy real estate investor, and that's why I'm asking about real estate right now.
Yeah, I would say you're exaggerating slightly. It's not half. I'm
You're part of a syndicate
that has bought into it and bought it from the Japanese.
Right. But you've made a tidy little profit. Well, even with the downturn. Right?
I think Pebble Beach is a kind of unique place on the planet, and I think it's people always want to come here and.
But I see just driving around here a lot of for sale signs. Certainly a lot more than last year.
Well, there's for sale signs everywhere, and you started talking about the real estate market, and that's another thing we were hitting on earlier, is that people spending beyond their means. Some of the people get financed into these things, getting in on in some of these tracks in the valley. You get in for zero money, and somewhere along the line, somebody's going to ask for something, and you're not going to be able to pay it.
Do you think we should bail them out?
You know, there's two theories, of course. One that we should, and the other is why should we bail out people for making sort of a dumb mistake? I hate to see anybody sink. I hate to see anybody lose their dream, lose their home, something like that. I hope bailing them out is the right thing to do. I would put it that way. That I hope it's the right thing to do. I hope it isn't just going to take our interest rates down to the point where people who have their life savings in sunken bonds and things can't start going the other way,
right.
And people who manage themselves well take the penalty for the people who have been reckless. But at the same token, if the government's going to help anybody, and they probably help too much in the wrong areas and not in the right areas, maybe they could get these people. But also the education has to be out there that you just cannot spend more than you make.
But who's the government to provide that education? They'd be the biggest hypocrites, right?
They would be. Yeah, our government, the way we're spending now, can't very well express that.
How about politics for you again? I know you keep poo-pooing it. You were Mayor Carmel, did a very good job, and everyone always asks you to run and do something. You always say no. You still always say no.
You know, I like my life the way it is, Neil. I've got. I had to go after a couple of years as mayor. I went back to doing motion pictures. I did a few of them while I was mayor, but I went back to doing some films, and I enjoy. Right now, I'm enjoying a very good time making the kind of projects I want, and so I don't know why I want to give that up.
We were just tempting you, Clint.
Yeah, no.
Clint Eastwood, thank you very much.
For me. Thank you.